standing here with the beautiful Heidi Scheer, who is Miss Michigan. Congratulations on your recent win.
Thank you very much.
So tell me a little bit why you were in Washington, D.C. Today.
We were actually sharing testimony with the National Institute of Health's Interagency Autism Coordinating Committee. So my platform is Treating the Puzzle of Autism, and what I do is go around and speak at conferences all around the world, teaching parents and caregivers about the treatments that are available for children with autism. So I was presenting that to the Interagency Autism Coordinating Committee, trying to get future funding to provide medical treatments for children with autism.
Now, is this like a personal, just something that you're passionate about? Do you have family members who are autistic?
I have a son, yes. I have 3 children, and my middle son, Gannon, he was diagnosed at age 4. However, I'm very excited to share that after 10 years of treatment, he's nearly recovered, and he's attending a regular school now, and there was a point in his life when he couldn't speak a sentence, and now he's actually competing in public speaking for his middle school. So he's a miracle, and that's why I do what I do, to hopefully inspire others to search out treatments that might be successful for their children.
Now, for moms out there or even families out there who recently receive a diagnosis, what would be your words of encouragement to kind of keep them uplifted and hopeful?
Yes, never give up, and to surround yourself with warriors. There are millions of warriors out there, and their stories are posted on social media. So you need to get in contact with them, get involved with support groups that will lift you up and that will give you hope and that will show you the treatments that are available, the support groups, the therapies, the doctors that will help your children become well. That's what you need to surround yourself with when your child is first diagnosed, because those hours can be devastating, absolutely devastating. We've all been through it. I've been through it. And what brought me up was researching and finding a support group.
Now, when you first found out your son was autistic, Gannon, what were some of the signs and symptoms?
Oh, yes. Well, he had completely lost eye contact. He would not respond to his name when his name was called. So at first we thought his hearing was going. So we had him tested for that, and that was absolutely fine. He started becoming completely disconnected with us as a family, with other children. He wouldn't interact with his brother. And then later when I had another baby, he wouldn't interact with her. And so he became completely secluded in his own world. He was very full of anxiety. He was lining up all his toys instead of playing with them. That's their trying to make sense of their world that is just crashing down on them and full of so many issues. I mean, sensory issues are a huge problem with children with autism. They just can't handle the surroundings that they live in, so they try to make sense of it by creating, something that they have order with. That's why a lot of them line up their toys and do things like that and play inappropriately and have outbursts and things like that.
And so, how old is Gannon today?
He's 15.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So he's no more baby.
No more baby. He's starting high school. I can't believe it.
All right. Well, thank you so much for sharing your testimony, and any last words of encouragement for families faced with this, or any just last summary that you want to provide.
I would just love to share that hope is real. My story is real. We were told Gannon may never speak a sentence, and now he's competing in public speaking. So that's a miracle, but those miracles are happening every day, and you just need to believe, and you need to support yourself with people who also believe in your dream and your goal.